We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Keston Hiura, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Domingo Germán gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Interesting guy to watch, Matt, from the right side. Good curveball, and he has a long, loose arm. Not a very big guy. He's kind of on the slender side, but he really gets that long extension through the zone. You'll know if he's on early. You'll see lots of swings and misses, particularly on that curveball. That's his bread and butter pitch.
Now into the box, Nick Solak. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pitch on the way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So now here is Leody Taveras, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Alek Manoah will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now to the plate, Jerome Driscoll. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Taveras. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Next, it'll be C.J. Abrams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And he popped him up. Rousseau has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title. Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Devers at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Taveras waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Miguel Sano. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Miguel Sano.
Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 21 homers and 73 driven in. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 29 homers and 69 runs batted in. The 1-0. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Giving chase is Jimenez. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit is Anthony Santander. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The set and the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Two pitch is fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He set the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave.
The center fielder, Jake Cave.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Jimenez.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at ball one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2.
Ball that's outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Rafael Ortiz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Jays are out in front, 1-0.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number
And
15,
with one away
second
for him
baseman,
here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. So one away in the Toronto third, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
the center fielder, number 3.
Next, it'll be Leody Taveras as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. That brings in Tommy Edman. And this will be fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Miguel Sano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH. Miguel Sano struck out in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Devers fields it cleanly, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Michael Brasso, fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. From the stretch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 2. Here it is. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. And now here is Gabriel Moreno. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Calhoun. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Up next, Jerome Driscoll. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Two and two.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Here now the 2-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Not shortstop.
Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate now is Willie Calhoun as we begin the top of the 4th.
Willie Calhoun.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, and there's 1 away. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Hey.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Jimenez. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Jimenez. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here comes the Yankees skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Clark Schmidt answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. That'll bring in Nick Solak.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys
Now
get in that
batting,
protect
second
mode so much that
baseman.
they're swinging
That's
at
fair.
everything that they see, and they end up
You're
offering
wrong.
at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 35 now on the season. And that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
The left
He
fielder.
fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. One run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Down the first baseline. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Digging in will be Leody Taveras. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called strike 1 and 2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone, count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate is Tommy Edman. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1 pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Taveras stands at first with 1 out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Hit hard but foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And that misses 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3 and 2.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
And now in the box, Ronald Guzman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rafael Ortiz, and they could use a spark from him here. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Gabriel Moreno. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun waits on it. One away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jerome Driscoll. From the belt, kicks and deals. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Taveras. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Sean Poppin, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. C.J. Abrams will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped up near second base. Edman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail it here 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Willie Calhoun. First pitch on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
In now, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. Now here's the first offering, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Laced into right field for a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Nick Solak.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's too high, ball two. Kirk, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Leody Taveras, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. From the stretch, waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So next to hit is Tommy Edman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Miguel Sano.
At the plate, Miguel Sano, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Jays lead it 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
The 3rd baseman, Rafael.
First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Devers, right field and carrying well. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. Blasted a solo homer last time up. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. popping. Throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. And if you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jake Cave. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Turned on down the line. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. And stepping in, Michael Brasso. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, look at the dive. Wow.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Willie Calhoun will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Opposite field to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Eloy Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. On a line, that's a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Into the box now, Rafael Ortiz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In now, Gabriel Moreno, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Ortiz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Kirk gathers and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
From the belt, the pitch.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees 3. Michael Peterson is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Anthony Santander. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. The next 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The catcher, Alejandro.
Standing in now, Alejandro Kirk. And this will be fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball left side. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. None out. Runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
John Curtis gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate, Leody Taveras, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Ready with the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Ready with the 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Blue Jays strand 3. And it remains 5-3. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And batting next, the speedy middle infielder, C.J. Abrams. He's set and the pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. One ball,
Bases
one
are
strike.
empty, one man out. Right side hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up is Keston Hiura.
Second
We
baseman.
discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
0-1.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down 5-3. Jimmy Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Ball. Down.
And it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. That's out.
Two and two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 3. James Karinchak is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
In now, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's low.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And the pitch.
That's ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Now batting, left fielder, Aurora.
Digging in next, Eloy Jimenez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cave aboard here at first with nobody out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Michael Conforto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Rafael Ortiz, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Popped him up. Edman over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Seth McGinnis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First offering. Two men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a play! A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Jerome Driscoll. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Sean Poppin wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Domingo Germán couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. James Karinchak wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours